It smells like a fancy tropical resort in a humid country in my room right now, and I'm loving it. Yo, what up? It's your boy Punch. Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be field tripping out in the world. Not tripping, hopefully, on a field trip. Very wholesome, very awesome. I got some awesome, dopey food. Except it's whole wheat. What we are getting outside is also very exciting. It's for our boy here, our red, purple, Hellboy, placat, everything, Don Julio of a fish, Don Julio of a Betta, who is currently making a bubble nest right now, which is super cool. It's a little bit of a sad one. He has made better ones in the past. You know, I keep talking about it and I never catch it on film, so I'm going to insert a little bit of footage about his little bit of a sad bubble nest, but trust, he makes better. Anyway, what we're doing outside is we are getting some Tannins for him, okay? I was really concerned about his eye, so I bought some Tannins from the store and just have yet to put them in because I'm a little bit scared of making water brown, but I'm like, you know what? If he's going to like it, who cares about a little bit of brown water? And if I hate it that much, I'll just do a bunch of water changes and take out the stuff, okay? It's not that big of a deal. So, we need to get some driftwood. I don't feel like buying any driftwood because I can find it outside. And yes, it comes with some risks. We'll get into that later. What we got from the store: Ram's Head seed pods. I've never seen these before in my life. Seems pretty cool. And we got the classic Indian almond leaves. Or just almond leaves. Not necessarily from India, okay? Could be from anywhere. Could be from Mozambique, okay? You never know. Anyway, awesome. Of course, we also have the drink of the day, okay? But we are going to have that on the road. I also made myself some killer freaking crustless sandwiches because if you don't cut your own crusts off, you're crazy, okay? I personally eat the crust, okay, because my mom raised me that way. But, you know, still, later in the day when you get to eat the crustless sandwich, you just know you feel a little bit of love, even if you're not loved. You just gave yourself a little bit of love, okay? Yeah, sometimes I put way too much peanut butter on, but I think I did the perfect ratio today. Also, I did butter the freaking bread, and I did toast it a little bit. It got a little soggy because I wasn't patient. I didn't let it cool before putting it in the Ziploc, but, you know, that's why you love a paper bag. Like, I personally, when food comes out of a paper bag, whew, it just makes it so much better. Like and subscribe if you agree. Let's give you a little look at that bubble nest. All right. He's not winning any prizes today, but, you know, it does exist. It is here. Let me just get you a little bit of a top view action. Yes, it is here. He did attempt. An attempt was made. Hi. Yes, I'm very proud of you. You did amazing, okay? All the women would love it. All the women love him, okay? Trust me. And he should be very proud, alright? Like and subscribe if he should be proud. That is an amazing bubble nest, okay? You would father so many amazing little babies. Alright, so let's pack up and go. We got our bag. We got Ophelia in the building. And we're out of here, alright? Let's go. There's people at this one. It's the park too, so Ophelia's really excited, but I don't feel like dealing with no shit today. So, it's all good, right? I got so many spots, okay? I got plenty of spots. Don't fear, alright? We on to the next. Woo! This makes it look so fast. I'm literally going like, not fast at all. Alright, so we're heading to the swamp right now. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be lit. See, that's also another lake spot. I don't really feel like getting that wet today. I just feel like, I don't feel like going in the swamp either, honestly. I'm gonna have to take off my shoes, but it's gonna be alright, so I'll see you when we're there. I feel like here's not really actually a good spot because there's not really any driftwood. It's all just rotting wood, and I don't feel like getting wet. This sucks. I don't know what to do. One like is one prayer for my white shoes, okay? I'm probably just gonna take them off. That's the most reasonable idea. where is a small, just a cute little driftwood centerpiece? Actually, not even centerpiece, because that rock is the centerpiece, but I just want maybe some like spindly little pieces. But here is not looking like it's the area. You can see that out there is a beaver dam. I'm your nature guide for today. All right, you guys, I don't think this was actually an amazing spot, so I don't know where I'm gonna go next, but we're going somewhere else, okay? All right, drink of the day. This is very important. This is a very important moment for me. The original monster. I'm about to be losing my on this shit, okay? This stuff, I know. Oh, I just got a smell. It smells like something I've never smelled before. Oh yeah. You hear that? It's the sound of success, motherfucker. Okay. Oh, you know what this tastes like? Ooh. It tastes like you've been licking on one of those fruit flavored. What am I trying to get at? That like, you've like licked that fruit. Oh, you know what else it tastes like? You know those big spirally lollipops that are just so dope? I'm gonna rate that a freaking 10 out of 10, okay? It's the original. You gotta give it a 10 out of 10. Also, oh my god, I know you guys probably don't want to watch me eat, but I freaking made myself crustless sandwiches. And I did eat the crust, okay, because my mama raised me like that, but I gotta savor the good bit. Yeah. Alright, okay. We gotta go. We gotta look for some more driftwood. I didn't even find any driftwood, really. I just found some sticks, okay? We gotta find something doper. Let's get going. Oh. Alright, we heading down last location of the day because I gotta get back home. This, I could, oh, it's still attached. Oh, there you go. I could utilize that. Frog. Hello. We found a couple of things and it's getting a little bit dark, so I think we're gonna head back home. I might find some last minute little bits and bobs along the way, and if I do, it'll be a surprise, okay? Alright guys, we made it back and here are the things that I found. We got a couple that I just pulled from an old aquarium. It's kind of disgusting, but just a little bit of like bark from a tree. It's been waterlogged. It should sink, which is pretty awesome. Also, another thing that I did not find today, this rock. If there are any rock experts out there who would like to confirm whether or not this is jade, please do in the comments below. Or just tell me your thoughts about it. It's pretty cool, it's pretty crystally. I got 3 different chunks of it. Also, we have a pot of boiling water back here. It's very hot and I just touched it. So what we're going to be doing, we're just gonna give everything a little dunk. Everything that we want. I don't know if I want this. This is like, this might be you know what, we're gonna put it in. This I do love. It's quite a cool little thing. It's like a scroll or something that is going in. Everything's very hot. Here are the little sticks that I found. I like this one a lot. It might be too large. or it could be perfect. This is definitely going to have a hard time sinking though. It's very floaty, but we can give it a try. And how did I forget? The things that we bought from the store. We got the almond leaves, might pop a couple in there. And the ram's head. They kind of look like fiddleheads, but they're a ram's head. Kind of cool. I might fill this dude up with a little bit of hot water from inside and put the leaves and the ram's heads in here so it sucks out a little bit of the juices, just because I want the water to look like it's full of tannins right away. So I'm gonna go do that quickly. Alright, I decided to grab this bowl instead. Let's get a couple of these dudes in here. I think I'm actually just gonna put one in. That seems like enough. Open this up. Ooh. Ziploc as well. Which one? Ooh. I'm feeling this one. That looks a little sus. Let's just put that in there. Does it fit? Ooh. Yes, it does. Awesome. Next up, a couple of these leaves. Ooh, it smells like kind of good. If you're at like a fancy hotel or something. Let's put in one of these. Maybe another. Let's put in 3. I'm just gonna let this steep for a second. Alright, so it's been steeping for a while. The water is nice and brown and also not too hot, but still too hot to put in there, that's for sure. So, I'm just gonna take these out. Place them here. Perfect, we'll put this to the side because we want to add this as a final touch, okay? Okay, awesome. Alright, so I'm feeling like all 3 of these leaves should go into the aquarium. Also, this little sus looking thing should definitely go in as well. And then I think I'm going to pass on the stick because it's just too... It'll just be too much in there, I think. We'll put that aside. Ow! I forgot this hot. Okay. But these... Well, at least try and put one of these in there too, just because it's something that I found. Alright? This does not smell as good either, but it just smells less potent. These smell very good. Very, very good. Alright, I'm just going to move the aquarium perhaps over a little bit. If I can. Alright, that's looking good. Let's get some of this stuff in there. So, I think I would love to get some of these plants down. I would love to get some of these plants back rooted, possibly by using this little fun green rock. Let's give that a try. I think I just did something right there. Oh yes. Next up, I'm going to try and slip in the smallest leaf and just check out how it looks. Feeling like right in the middle there would be super cool. Yup, I was right. Oh, I don't know if you can see it too well back there. Let's try and get out of frame. It's looking dope to me though. Okay, awesome. So now for this. This is actually kind of large. I'm going to try and put it in the very back. Possibly behind the Anubias here. Let's just see what we can do. Also, if it doesn't sink, that would suck. Okay, I'm trying not to crush you, but like... Okay, wait, I like that, I like that. That's kind of like crazy, but that's also sick. Oh my god. I think that just added so much. What do y'all think? Okay. Now for this dude. Where does this dude fit in, like, actually? Like, I actually don't know. It's not even sinking. Okay, you know what? It's kind of sus looking anyway. This dude might have to stay out of it just for a second until I figure out what to do with it. Also, hold on. That made a fun sound. Let's try it. Alright, we're just gonna put this aside as well. Alright, so I'm actually absolutely loving how that looks now. That's crazy. That is looking dope. Give him a pellet because I kind of freaked him out there. I was too lost in the sauce, I forgot he even existed there for a second. It's a tiny pellet. Give him another one. There you go. You got a couple up there. Alright. Alright, so next thing is getting this water in there so it looks a little bit dark, a little bit tannin-ish. We're gonna have to see how it looks in the end because it might be too brownish for my taste or y'all taste. We'll have to see. This has a bunch of cold water. I put it on the coldest setting. Hopefully this will balance it out. We'll see. Oh, I'm spilling. Let's give it a feel. Alright. It's a little bit colder, but I gotta drain out a little bit anyway. It should be perfect. Alright, just gotta drain the tank just a smidge so we can fit the water in. Just grab this up. Perfect. Y'all know the drill. We need the lid. We'll just go dump those on the flowers. Alright, so I think I'm just going to pour this in. It's nice and brown. I don't know if y'all will be able to see. No, not really, but it is a lot darker than your average water. So let's get that in there. Oh, perfect, dude. That's pretty much on the lost spot. Okay, I feel like I can see it a little bit darker tinged already. Let me just move the aquarium back and we can get a closer look. All right, so I think this is a new updated setup. I'm loving the little leaf litter action in the background, and I love that little rolled up piece of bark kind of slanted like that in the background. It looks absolutely dope. I think it's looking like a real scape at this point. Yeah, and I think our dude's actually loving it too. He's probably going to enjoy the tannins in the water. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it. A little bit murky looking, but you know what? It's worth it if it makes him happier, and it probably is going to. Also, it smelled really good, so that was a huge benefit, and now my room kind of smells really nice, and I think our dude's going to be loving it too. Hopefully, it just helps with his overall, just everything, okay? Hopefully, it makes it feel better. That's awesome. Also, look how big this snail is getting. What? He is giant. I only had a tiny snail in here just seconds ago. What on earth? That's wild. Alright, but anyways guys, this is how it's looking. Hopefully you guys like it. If you do think it's a good addition, if you think it's looking better, make sure to hit like down below. Also subscribe while you're at it and come back to the channel. I'm posting every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, alright? So subscribe, okay? It'd be awesome. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, if you think this was an improvement for the aquarium, for our boy here, Don Julio, that's not his official name, but if you think Don Julio is a good name, drop it down below. But if you think it was an improvement, make sure to hit like, also subscribe, and come back to the channel. I'm posting every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, alright? Right here on Tropical Fizz. Alright, so punch out.